As I've said before, I have the best friends in the world. And I proudly call myself girlfriend to some of the fiercest sisters on the planet. I was hanging out with just one such fierce sister some years ago. She had come to hang out with me in the Midwest from the West Coast, and we were playing in Chicago, shopping about, and we decided to climb to the top of Neiman Marcus and sip and nosh on the things that you sip and nosh on at the top of Neiman Marcus. When she said something to me that I'll never forget. She was, as she is, a planner. I was going to say a dreamer, but she's a knower. And she was knowing a next phase of her life. She wanted to work part of the year in Paris and part of the year in the Bay Area. She's a singer, an amazing singer. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give a shout out. Her name is Napata Miro. Check her out, y'all. She's fierce. So she was saying this, and I know her well enough to know, kind of not to question, but how you going to do that, Napata? And she looked at me with calm in her eyes and assurance in the tone of her voice and on her face, and she said, watch, it won't be hard. You see, she'd met a man in Paris, and she cared for him a great deal, and he for her. But the problem was this baby didn't like to fly, and she was only going to be working in Paris part of the year. Now I'm thinking love is love, and you know, I'm the kind of sister I'll pack up and go where it is. That's only because I didn't understand this principle that Napata taught me. Well, I'm all stressed and pressed by her situation. She is sipping very calmly. I said, Napata, how are you going to do all of this? And she said, you know what, Cassandra? I choose not to struggle. Now, I need to pause, so in case you didn't hear what I just said, what she told me, it can land on you like it landed on me. Because you see, for me, the lights went on. I did not know that we had a choice. I mean, I thought that, you know, struggling was especially part of the artist process. But clearly it wasn't. Struggling is, I think, part of the non-knowers process. Napata understood that all she had to do was desire and to do the internal work, to know her worth, to know that she lives in a universe that provides all, that nothing is too big, that there is no thing that's out of her reach, providing that it doesn't harm anybody. And in between the time of her desire and the manifestation of her dream, she chose not to struggle. Well, I've been making that choice ever since. And I've accomplished it on most days. So just in case you didn't know, you didn't have to have your drummer bag packed by the door for every trip that was coming past your way, might I enlighten you to the fact that you too can make the decision not to struggle. And what will you do in the meantime? Hey, chill out. Relax. Struggle and stress jack you up, make you ugly, and then you die. I ain't going out like that. What about you? Won't you too choose not to struggle? I know I have. This is what I know so far.